Hi everyone, good evening. DeFi Sai here. Just wanted to do a bit of a video today, something a little bit different. Normally when I do a video I'm talking about something specific like a project I'm working on, some merch that I've created, etc. So I just wanted to do something a little bit different tonight and just do a little video as I'm enjoying my little sundowner. So cheers to everyone. I'm going to be talking a little bit about crypto market this week and just some thoughts I have about what you should be doing in times like this. Obviously this week's not been a great week due to what's happening with the geopolitical situation obviously in the Middle East. To be honest with you, I don't really watch the news anymore. I made a decision some time ago to turn it off, not watch it, so I'm not that clued up on what's going on. I know what it's doing to prices though. I think a lot of people are feeling it even more because we thought it'd be the start of October, thought everything would be good, up only, everything would be great, but in my opinion that could still happen. So it's just about staying positive, and also for me just thinking, do you still believe in what you believed in? Do you still believe that crypto is the future? Do you still believe in the projects that you're invested in? And if you can look honestly and say that's a yes, then that's something that you continue to believe in. You just hold tight. If you can, you add a bit more. If you can't, just sit and hold tight if you can and wait for the good times to come back. And also my thoughts this week, I put a little tweet out and it just got me thinking about what can you do in these times. Like when things are a bit down, do you just sit there? Do you just wait for something to happen? Or can you actually go out and do something? Can you build something in those times? So it got me thinking that these are the times when you can really use to build, whatever that is. You might be a total dev or you might not be, it doesn't matter. You can go out, you can do something, you can build something. Even if that's something as simple as building a community, the kind you're part of, getting on the Telegram, getting involved, talking to people, building that community, or something that almost anyone can do, which is good to do and is simple to do. For me, about building relationships, which is what I've been trying to do. So this week for me personally, I've been super busy. I've got a lot going on. Just this week, for example, I've worked on NFTs for balling for a competition, which we've got good and launched. We're going to be talking more about working with a number of projects to get merch done for NF Treasure, everything from tokens to NFT artists. And also I'm just working on launching my first NFT collection myself, which I'll speak about later on. So I'm lucky enough in that respect that I get to see how much is going on, especially as I focused in the Avalanche ecosystem. Just the amount of stuff that's going on is crazy good. And the devs that I'm speaking to, the founders that I'm speaking to, all seem to have one overriding thought. Everyone seems to be saying to me at the moment, oh, things are quite quiet at the moment, we're quite quiet, but we've got loads of plans and pretty soon everything's going to go big, everything's going to kick off, so we want to get merch as part of that. So for me personally, that's a super exciting time because I'm seeing and speaking to these devs and just seeing that there's so much going on, so much potential for the future, which is exciting and amazing. So that gets me on to thinking about those relationships, and again, I'm building relationships with those people, but the people at the moment that are helping me with those relationships, who am I connecting with at the moment? So, as most of you will know, my main thing I do is I design crypto merch. So I come up with crypto merch, the design, the concepts for a lot of crypto projects, mostly on the Avalanche network. I work with NF Treasure as their featured creator, or creator in residence and featured brand at the moment, which is super cool. So again, I get to speak to a lot of these projects. One of the main things I do is onboarding new projects, so speaking to new projects, and like I say, through that, I find out how exciting things are for them and how much is coming. One other awesome thing that I get to do with NF Treasure is work very close with John Ray, who's the founder. So one of my main relationships I want to give a big shout out to tonight is with John. John's an amazing guy. Most of you will know him. He's a super brain. He's big on the scene. He's super well connected. He's just generally a great guy to speak to be around. Even if you don't know him, just jump on Twitter, follow his tweets, follow NF Treasure, follow his personal. He's got a great outlook on the world, on life, on more than just crypto. So that's a relationship for all of you, I reckon, jumping on and following and just taking from it, especially if you are a creator and looking to be creative. Jump on, follow him, and just take a listen to what he says. He's very calming, and also for me, just a personal thank you because it's really helping me develop as a creator, as a person as well, and as a brand. So yeah, that's an amazing relationship that I'm working on at the moment, have been working on, and I'm happy to see continuing. So another good thing to do with the relationship is any tokens that you're invested in, build a relationship with them. Whether you can speak to the founders or you can just jump on Telegram, get involved with the community. It's a really good time to do that now because there's less people in the chat. When things are up only, everyone's pum, everyone's speaking like that. Whereas at the moment, you can chat to people, find out about the project. The devs, etc., are more willing to talk, and you can really engage with the community and get yourself in there and find out about the project, find out what's going on, find out how you can help. jump on, share those tweets, share those retweets, and really get involved. Now, one community I'm involved in that I created merch for, and I've now got a really good relationship, is the balling community. So my next shout out for a personal relationship is for the founder, Mr. Ball and Chicken. Big shout out to him. He's a really cool guy. He's super involved in his project. It's not very often you see the face of a dev in these projects, but he's out there. You'll see him on his Twitter, you'll see him on the socials, and that's super refreshing. He's really engaged with the community, and also I do a lot of work with them. It's just good because he's there, he's ready to listen to my crazy ideas that I have at stupid o'clock in the morning. The time difference helps, but I can come up with an idea for a competition at whatever time, shout it to him. If he likes it, then he'll run with it, which is amazing. So what I'm saying to you is that if you can do, use communities like this, get involved with them, know what's going on, just for, even if it's for a purely selfish point of view of your investment, and then work with these communities and use this time to get involved with them and build relationships like that. So yeah, big shout out to Mr. Ball and Chicken. So my next shout out for someone else who I'm really enjoying speaking to at the moment and connecting with is a guy called Rich Armstrong, who's an NFT artist. He's also the founder of Tap Tap Kaboom. Now, I've been speaking to Rich through my work with Avalanche as their artist in residence under the Avalanche program. Now, I'm actually on the fashion and physical cohort, so not the NFT one, but I'm actually launching my own collection of NFTs. So I reached out to Rich, asked him if it's something he would be open to speaking to me about. He didn't have to, so big props to the guy. He's been super helpful. He's really helped guide what's going on in this crazy brain, the millions of ideas that are flowing out before these NFTs. It's really helped narrow that down and get it into a structured project, and really helped to inspire me, but still allow me to be creative, which is great. So I'm super thankful to Rich. So I just want to say again, thank you for your help with this. It's really appreciated. And yeah, it's just let me be creative. So again, that's through reaching out to someone that I shouldn't necessarily be reaching out to, has now created a good relationship, which is really helping, and it's helping me personally, and will hopefully help other people as well when I get these NFTs launched. I guess the take home from this is, what I'm trying to say is that, like, now use these times while things are quiet, while things are a bit down, use them for something positive. Go out there, speak to people. So if there's a project you're involved in or someone you want to speak to, send the tweet. Don't be scared. Send the tweet, send the DM, jump in the DMs, ask them if you can send them a DM, jump on Telegram, speak to people in the community, ask who the founder is. Just go out there and do something with it. Whatever you can do, build. And if that's just something as simple as a relationship, go for it and do it, or build a community. Like, don't be sat on your hands. You don't want to be sat at home watching charts if things are going down. You want to be out, you want to be doing something, you want to be building something. And also, again, if you look at this from a purely selfish point of view, it could well be that that project you reached out to that's not doing so great at the moment, or that you've invested in that's not getting much attention at the moment, it could well be that when everything kicks off, if everything goes turbo, if we go full on bull, if everything's up only and everyone's buzzing, you might have got into that project really early. You might be speaking to all the community, you might be a well-respected member, you might know the founder, and you're in there getting all the alpha. So just from a purely selfish point of view, it could be a great benefit for you. But from a personal point of view, you're going to go out there, you're going to get the relationships, you're going to feel more involved, you're going to feel more positive, and you're going to be making things happen for yourself. And on that note, if anyone ever wants to connect with me, jump on. I'm always open speaking to people. I might not get back to you straight away. I'm always there to speak to people, to help projects, help communities that maybe want to create merch, don't know how to start. I'm open to that. I'm not someone that will be closed off. I say, if I'm busy, I will get back to you as soon as possible. But what I'm saying is, just get out there and connect with some people, and I'm included in that. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on it, and I hope everyone's enjoyed my ramblings. I'm going to have another nice little drink now. As you can see, the sun's going down, and it's Friday night, and as I say, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's actually past 5 o'clock, so that will probably be me over and out. So peace out and good vibes.